Welcome to your go-to guide for road sign explanations. In this video, we'll take a closer look at 50 important road signs that every driver should recognize and understand. Whether you're studying for your driving test or just brushing up on the basics, this video will help you drive with more awareness and confidence. We'll break each sign down in a simple, easy-to-understand way so you know exactly what to do when you see it on the road. If this sounds helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Let's get started. First, this is the side road with parallel tracks, left sign, and it means there's a left-hand side road ahead that runs parallel to railway tracks. Drivers should be especially cautious when turning, as vehicles may cross or run alongside active train lines. This is the workers, symbol sign, and it alerts you that road work or maintenance crews are active ahead. Drivers must slow down, watch for cones, machinery, and personnel, and follow all temporary signs or flaggers to keep the work zone safe for everyone. This is the reverse curve with side road, right sign, and it warns of a right curve immediately followed by a left curve, with a side road also intersecting. Reduce speed and stay especially alert. This is the bicycles merging sign, and it tells you that cyclists will be joining your lane from a side path. Reduce speed, check your mirrors, and give merging cyclists enough room to enter safely. It's all about sharing the road respectfully. This is the lane ends merge, left sign, and it means the left lane will disappear soon, requiring drivers to merge into the adjacent lane. Merge early and smoothly. What road layout does this sign describe? B. Reverse curve with side road, right. What kind of traffic merge is indicated here? Bicycles merging. What type of intersection is shown involving railway tracks? C. Side road with parallel tracks, left. This is the deer crossing sign, and it signals that deer frequently cross the road in this area, especially around forests or fields. Slow down, stay extra alert at dawn or dusk, and scan both sides of the road to avoid sudden encounters with wildlife. This is the side road with parallel tracks, right sign, and it indicates there's a side road on the right that intersects with railway tracks. Be on the lookout for turning vehicles or trains that may be crossing near the junction. This is the emergency vehicle sign, and it warns that emergency services such as fire trucks or ambulances may be entering or using the road. Be ready to yield immediately if you see flashing lights or hear sirens, and never block driveways near emergency facilities. This is the added left lane, entering roadway sign, and it means an extra lane is being introduced from the left-hand side. Drivers should prepare for merging traffic, maintain a steady speed, and create space to help smooth the transition. This is the snowmobile sign, and it tells drivers that snowmobiles are permitted or may be crossing the road ahead. Reduce speed, especially in snowy or icy conditions, and always yield to snowmobile traffic. This is the divided highway ends sign, and it tells drivers that the separated road they're on will soon merge into a single roadway with two-way traffic. Stay alert as the central barrier disappears. Oncoming vehicles may be closer than expected. This is the chevron, left sign, and it marks a sharp curve to the left using a series of directional arrows. These chevrons guide you through the bend and improve visibility, especially at night or in bad weather. What directional junction is depicted here? A. Side road with parallel tracks, right. What lane change is described by this sign? B. Added left lane, entering roadway. What change in road type does this sign indicate? C. divided highway ends. This is the low ground clearance railroad crossing sign, and it warns that the crossing ahead has a steep hump that could cause long or low vehicles to bottom out. If you're driving a trailer, bus, or a vehicle with low clearance, proceed with extreme caution. This is the crossroads with parallel tracks right sign, and it means that a road intersects with both another street and railway tracks on the right side. Drivers must check carefully for oncoming trains and be prepared to stop at the crossing. This is the flagger ahead symbol sign, and it tells you that someone ahead is manually controlling traffic flow, usually at a construction or accident site. Reduce speed and proceed only when directed. This is the Y intersection sign, and it means the road ahead splits into two branches, forming a Y shape. Drivers must choose the correct path, left or right. This is the bicycle slippery when wet ahead sign, and it alerts both cyclists and motorists that the bike lane or path ahead may become dangerously slick in rainy or damp conditions. Cyclists should reduce speed and avoid sudden turns. This is the stop sign ahead sign, and it gives an early warning that a stop sign is coming up, often used when visibility is low due to curves, hills, or obstacles. Prepare to slow down and stop completely. This is the interstate route marker, 3 digits, and it designates a 3-digit U.S. interstate highway, typically used for spur routes or bypasses that branch off from main 2-digit interstates. What type of control sign is approaching? Stop sign ahead. What type of junction is described here? A Y intersection. What kind of railway hazard does this sign warn about? C. Low ground clearance railroad crossing. This is the side road, left sign, and it means a road joins from the left side ahead. Drivers should reduce speed, check for merging or turning vehicles, and stay alert to ensure smooth traffic flow around the junction. This is the steep grade hill sign, and it warns of a significant incline or decline coming up. Drivers should prepare to shift into a lower gear when descending to maintain control and avoid brake overheating. This is the storage space symbol, and it indicates an area reserved for parking, loading, or storing vehicles or goods. Commonly found in lots, rest stops, or logistics zones. This is the merge right entering roadway sign, and it alerts you that vehicles will be entering from the right side. Stay aware of merging traffic, adjust your speed if needed, and create space for smooth lane integration. It's all about keeping the flow safe and steady. This is the crossroad sign, and it marks an upcoming intersection where two roads cross. Drivers should reduce speed, watch for crossing traffic, and be ready to yield, especially in rural or uncontrolled areas where traffic signals may not be present. This is the reverse curve with crossroad, right sign, and it means you'll first navigate a right-hand curve, then a left one, with an intersecting road joining from the side in between. What facility is associated with this sign? Storage space symbol. What kind of junction is shown on the left? B. Side road, left. What type of road connection is illustrated? A. Crossroad. This is the merge, left sign, and it signals that a traffic lane will be joining your current one from the left. Drivers in the main lane should remain steady, while those merging must signal early and adjust their speed to join the flow safely. This is the yield sign ahead sign, and it warns that a yield sign is coming up soon. Be prepared to slow down, assess the intersection, and yield to other road users, especially if traffic is already flowing on the crossing road. This is the Interstate Route Marker, 2 digits, and it identifies a major U.S. interstate highway, usually designed for high-speed, long-distance travel between states. These are primary routes in the national system. This is the farm vehicles sign, and it tells you that slow-moving farm equipment, like tractors or harvesters, may be crossing or traveling on the road. Be patient, allow extra space, and pass only when it's completely safe. This is the single-lane transition sign, and it warns that the roadway will soon narrow down to just one lane. Drivers must prepare to merge safely, yield if necessary, and take turns courteously with oncoming traffic where applicable. This is the added right lane, entering roadway sign, and it means a new traffic lane is joining the main road from the right. Drivers in the main lanes should maintain their path. This is the T intersection with parallel tracks, right sign, and it warns of a T-shaped intersection ahead where railway tracks run parallel to the main road on the right. Drivers should be extra cautious when turning or crossing. This is the bicycle and pedestrian sign, and it marks a shared path or zone where both cyclists and pedestrians are allowed. All users, whether on foot or on wheels, must watch out for each other and share the space respectfully. This is the double-side roads, right sign, and it means 2 separate roads will join the main road from the right, one shortly after the other. Drivers should be alert for vehicles entering from either point and be prepared to adjust speed. What kind of road narrowing is shown here? C. Single-lane transition. What railway-adjacent intersection is being shown? T intersection with parallel tracks. Right. What road configuration is marked here? B. Double-side roads. Right. This is the traffic light ahead sign, and it tells drivers that a signal-controlled intersection is coming up. Be ready to stop or go based on the light's phase, and always check for pedestrians and cross-traffic as you approach the signal. This is the steep grade/hill percentage sign, and it gives the specific incline or decline percentage of the hill ahead. This helps drivers, especially truckers, determine whether to downshift or prepare for heavy braking to maintain safe control. This is the off-interstate business route marker, loop, 2 digits, and it points to a business loop route that exits the interstate and travels through a commercial or downtown area before rejoining the highway. This is the interstate route marker with state 2 digits, and it designates a 2-digit national interstate highway along with the state it passes through. It helps drivers stay oriented and navigate cross-state travel more easily when following long-distance routes. This is the 270-degree loop curve, right sign, and it means a sharp looping curve to the right is ahead, almost a full U-turn in road form. Drivers must slow down drastically and prepare for a very tight bend. This is the state route marker, 2 digits sign, and it identifies a highway maintained by a specific state, usually serving local or regional traffic. These routes are vital connectors between cities and towns. This is the slippery when wet ahead sign, and it warns that the surface of the road becomes especially slick when it rains or moisture is present. Drivers should reduce speed, avoid sudden braking or steering. This is the divided highway begins sign, and it tells drivers that the road ahead will split into separate lanes for opposing traffic, divided by a median or barrier. This improves safety and flow. This is the right shoulder drop-off ahead sign, and it warns that the right side of the road has a steep or abrupt edge, making it unsafe for pulling over. If you need to stop, find a safe, level area. What type of route marker is used for business access? Off-interstate business route marker, loop, 2 digits. What kind of highway identifier is represented? B. Interstate route marker with state, 2 digits. What shoulder condition is indicated by this sign? Right shoulder drop-off ahead. This is the curve with side road, right sign, and it alerts you to a right-hand curve ahead with a side road intersecting mid-curve. This combination reduces visibility, so slow down and stay alert for vehicles either turning in or pulling out from the side road. This is the motorcycle plaque sign, and it serves as a reminder that motorcycles may be more common in this area, whether due to events, terrain, or routes. Drivers should check blind spots and avoid sudden lane changes around these vulnerable two-wheeled vehicles. This is the two-way traffic, 3-lane, 1 lane in the opposing direction, sign, and it means the road ahead has 3 lanes total, with 1 specifically designated for opposing traffic. This is the handicapped sign, and it designates parking spots or facilities reserved for individuals with disabilities. Only vehicles displaying a valid permit may use these spaces, ensuring accessibility and convenience for those who need it most. This is the narrow underpass sign, and it warns that the upcoming bridge or tunnel has limited clearance and width. Drivers of larger or taller vehicles must check their dimensions and avoid this route if they don't meet the clearance requirements. This is the added left lane sign, and it means a new traffic lane is opening up on the left-hand side of the road. Drivers should be prepared for a wider road and potential merging activity from the left. Adjust your lane position as needed. This is the roundabout sign, and it means you're approaching a circular intersection where all vehicles must travel counterclockwise and yield to those already inside. Slow down, choose the correct lane before entering, and exit carefully at your desired. And that's the end of our road sign explanation guide. We hope you now feel more confident recognizing and understanding these 50 important signs. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you're always up to date with more driving tips and lessons. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay alert, and always follow the signs.